Will, you've signed for another year at Ealing Trailfinders. How pleased are you to be staying at Vallis Way for another year?
Yeah, really pleased. Been here a couple of seasons now, sort of progressed through, joined a bit in National 1, and good to be one of the last remaining, sort of staying on.
As you mentioned, you joined in National 1. How far have you seen the club come in the few years you've been here?
Yeah, massively. Like the performance improvement's been massive. Obviously, making our way up the table. We just survived first year back in the champ, and now we're second at the moment, and hopefully pushing forward to BNI. So massively, mate.
And in terms of this season, you've had a lot of game time, a lot of tries scored as well. You must have been pretty pleased with how it's gone this season.
Yeah, I'd say back's nice to get some tries, but it's good to get a lot of game time, good minutes in my belt, and at the same time it's good being involved with a team that's playing well and playing with the boys and just having a bit of fun out there.
I know you've got plenty of experience, a few caps for your country, as well as I think you're on about 60, nearly 70 caps for Ealing as well now. Moving forward, do you see yourself in more of a kind of leadership role perhaps?
Yeah, possibly. I think we've got quite a few players that sort of stand up in key different moments. You sort of know when to speak up and then know when to stay quiet and other people are taking the lead. But yeah, I suppose I step up every now and again, put a bit of my input in, and so does everyone else really.
And in the next year or so, what would you like to achieve with the club?
Yeah, well, obviously this year, we really wanted to push Bristol. Hope, maybe get that win, try and get to the Prem. We missed that. Well, it's still potentially possible, but I think maybe missed out on it this year. And next season, obviously, the overall goal is to keep pushing up and try and just move up that table and maybe Prem maybe, but we'll see what happens.
Lewis, you've signed a 2-year extension. You'll be remaining at Vallis Way for another couple of years. How delighted are you to be staying with the club?
Yeah, really happy to be staying on here. The club's going in the right direction, just happy to be a part of it.
You obviously joined, I think it was at the start of last season, played around 30 odd times for the club, and then another couple of years. That'll be pushing 4 years. It's obviously the right place you feel for your development to continue.
Yeah, absolutely. So far I've developed a lot here, learnt a lot under the guidance of Wardy and Codders, and just keen to keep improving and continue that upward curve.
You played, I think it was 20 times last year, and then a fair few this season as well. Do you feel like this has been a bit of a breakthrough in terms of your appearances, etc., really getting some much needed game time?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a bittersweet year in regards to that. Just as when I play, I like to think I've put in some good performances, but just been slightly hindered by some injuries. But keen to just keep moving on now, get some minutes under my belt, and keep improving.
What are you aiming to achieve over the next couple of years with the club?
Just keep contributing to the team's success, really, just doing what I can to keep moving the team forward and taking the club in the right direction.
Great performance on Saturday to get through to the BNI Cup semi-finals. Is the main aim for the remainder of the season to lift that trophy perhaps?
Absolutely, yeah, it's all our goal. We're moving towards it well. We'll take it one game at a time now with the confirmed semi-final against Bedford. So yeah, as I say, we'll take it one game at a time, and in the end we'll be looking to win it.
There's some very exciting arrivals coming in to the club for the next couple of years as well. How excited are you to be a part of that for the next couple of years?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, high-profile players that do come in, from elsewhere, etc. They can only bring the best out in us, and they can continue the competitive environment that already stands here.